Hello, everybody. If the PNG tuber will work. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome on into the Haven and Happy New Year. Whether it's already into January 2nd for you or whether it is still the 1st, Happy New Year. We are going to be planning and explaining content goals today. What we're going to try and do this year. Welcome on in. And then we'll probably play some Phasmophobia and or Jaw after the fact. I'm leaning more Phasmo at the moment. But we'll see when we get there. I'm setting up. We're going to be using my art tablet for this as another monitor. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well and had a very fun new year. I had a lot of fun doing my tradition of Wii bowling with my family. Till midnight and then everybody disperses off. I'm gonna use Canva for this. So the screen is really squished now, so maybe not. We're gonna hold on a sec. I think what I'll do is I'll export this base image and then we'll just I'll type it up later, but I'll write it in an art program. Let me just get this base image and then plop it in Clip Studio. But I have a few goals in mind. I'm setting some of these goals small because I don't know how much I can really push myself. It very much depends on outer life things, as this is still very much a passion thing. We'll put this in the sketchbook. Why not? No, I should. Nah. I'll make a new file for the moment, and then probably delete it after because it doesn't really need to exist. New. All this jazz. Here we go. How do I import? There we go. All right, now this looks a little bit better. Just a little. Still a little squished, but not as bad as Canva was making it. And then I gotta Control E, so then it's normal. There we go. All right, and we are also going to write in white. Or not. Now we'll see how bad or good my handwriting is on this. The first little goal that I'm going to establish. Let me up the brush size, because that's kind of small. Okay, we'll test it out as we go. But first things first, well, actually, I will say none of these are probably in order of how we'll do them. I want to do 3D model debut. Been speaking about it for a whole last year. It's almost done. And then I have extra art stuff I want to do. It is just a homemade one. So I can start to actually use it. I have messed around with it enough that it's okay for someone using just a lot of basic stuff, I would say. In terms of, I'm not really using, like, I haven't used Unity to use Collision, and I'll probably work on it as I start to actually be able to use it for learning some other Collision stuff. I am gonna try and make a little simple lore video if I can. But yeah, we are doing that this year. I've spoken about it enough. I really want to be able to use the model that I have and start having fun with that. Finally go from 2D to 3D. Next is a lot of people I see like go for numbers. I don't care really that much about my social media numbers. For like, oh, I want my Twitter or my Blue Sky to be this. I want my Instagram to be this or whatever, which I have an Instagram that I do not pay attention to. We're going to go for 300. Whoa, those are not zeros. 300 subs on YouTube. And I will type this up much neater before posting it later tonight. But I want to try and get 300. We're currently at 80. But it would be cool to get 300. And this is throughout the whole year. If I go over that, that'd be even better. But I think setting it at 300 is more realistic for me being at 80 at the moment and hoping to do more stuff this year. Next would be 100 followers on Twitch, because I'm currently at 42, but it has stayed that way for a while. So I think 100's a pretty good bar, I would say. Going over that would be amazing, but I think setting it at 100's realistic. I don't have actually too much written down. I have like a Google Doc that I started doing some stuff on and then didn't get a ton of progress with. And then the last one I have planned out here is doing 3 videos minimum for the year, but I would say 1 vid every 3 to 4 months. If I can speed that process up, that's cool, but compared to me not having made an actual video that isn't slapping music behind it and or just cutting the end and the beginning, I would say that's still pretty good. But if I can get like a once a month, that'd be great. I just want to set the bar low for the moment till I can learn stuff. And it's not like I don't have ideas of what kind of videos to do. It's just actually doing it. That's always been the problem. Now, for anything else, I think this one's a little more vague, but just more art. We're gonna say stream/raffles. I would like to do more raffles on stuff. Especially just for extra practice. And I know, like, I haven't participated in any raffles in a while, but I like doing raffles. I think they're fun. You know, it somewhat sucks, like, oh, I didn't win, but then you just go find another one. Like, it's low stakes, just you put your comment down or whatever on somebody's post and, you know, there's your entry. You hope you win. But I do want to do more of that. That is fun. And more art streams in general. Especially because I finished my most recent piece and I actually like, you know, I actually really like it, which usually I don't. I'm usually somehow not entirely proud of it. Let me boot it up. I had to actually slap the signature on. Also, need to make a new damn logo. We will put that on like a to-do list. I need to make a new logo. Because I now actually have a color scheme. Sure, behind me is like the teal and pink, but when I'm trying to land this all up with switching to the 3D model, I'm going to be going a lot more of a warmer palette instead of like, these are my old favorite colors. I do still really like the teal, especially pastel teal, but orange has completely won me over now. I really like orange. I really also like just the golden color, not really yellow, but the specific kind of like golden yellow that I've been using. And also, by the way, this background is, of course, not mine. This is a scene from Minecraft that I just picked off the internet. But I really need to make a new logo that actually works. Maybe still like the same halo and the horns. If we go to the bottom here, maybe the same halo and horns, but we don't need to have so much variety in the color. So I might kind of edit off of this. I do kind of like how I wrote it. I did actually handwrite this one, but just maybe I might keep the stars and everything, depend on how the color palette works out. But also I need to redraw this because I can see I did not fill that in well. So we really should do that. So I'll move this to a little more of its own separate section because it's kind of a to-do. Redo logo. And with the 3D model debut, I don't have actual, I mean, we're not affiliate yet. So that would be actually another goal. Hit affiliate is another one. Because once we hit affiliate, I have so many like little things I want to do. I have emotes at the ready to use, and they won't be outdated. They do have the outfit that I'm using. I might try and redo or make more just to work on that more and just doing emotes again, because I haven't had anybody to make emotes for in a long time, so I know I'm out of practice. But hitting affiliate would be very cool. It's a lot more possible than hitting partner on YouTube. As much as my YouTube's really like more popular compared to my Twitch, I think hitting affiliate is more possible because it's a little bit lower of a bar than like 500, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like that's a lot. Especially for someone who's only just like, has only been doing just streams and I haven't produced much other content yet. But we have quite a bit. I think that's pretty good. I think it's a good amount for the moment, especially with how much I haven't done certain things that I've been really wanting to do because I just haven't gotten my butt onto it. Mostly the video stuff. I have ideas. I just haven't done it yet. Mostly because, man, do I need to get used to hearing myself doing videos, alright? Because sometimes I'm very iffy with my voice. And I'll probably section this off as my own little thing of stuff I need to redo. I think these are some pretty good goals. We don't need to plan too many. I'm quite small. I think getting a 3D debut is the biggest one in my main goal this year. Hitting numbers is cool, but for me it's more like if it happens, it happens. And I'd like to do video stuff, and I'd like to like learn how to edit and all that stuff. So these are the biggest contenders for goals. Just these. Sound like good goals to achieve. Yeah. Because if you focus too much on the numbers, it can drive you a little nuts, but also like, you know, this stuff happens, especially when you're like really small creator. It's just like you kind of gotta wait for you to hit the right spot. And I think doing the 3D debut will be a nice touch. I'm so ready to be out of PNG tuber land. It's not like I probably won't ever have one again, mostly in a collab setting, but I really do want to mess with the 3D model in a more public state, because I tested out videos and stuff, especially because I learned any game that I do the 3D model with, I need to cap the FPS. It will break. Like it will start to jitter the model if I don't cap off the FPS. Granted, that could be the tracker, and I actually, before the debut, need to buy the tracker. I've been testing with a free trial. That means I will get ads and it will pause. So I really should do that. Yeah, some simple goals I think are the better way to go. We're just gonna name this illustration. I don't know what it means. I don't have anything named that simple anywhere. Yeah, that's some pretty good goals. Hitting affiliate would also be very cool, especially because the job market nowadays is woof. And I do really like streaming, so making anything out of it more would be great. And you know, when things make more money, or well, any money at all, man, would I love to buy one of those hand trackers. One of the Leap Motion things that 3D VTubers use, man, would I love to do that. I talk so much with my hands. Thanks, Italian Jeans. And I will be making a post with that later. If we outreach some of those goals really, not really fast, but I guess halfway through the year, maybe I'll make some additional like we could try for this. But I definitely know I'm not going to care about my numbers on social media. That's not something I really care about. And I'm only saying that because I have seen some other people's like goals or what their past ones were, and like they want to hit like 10K on Twitter or whatever, and that is cool. That is definitely a goal you can go for. I frankly don't care about the numbers because you don't know how many of those are bots or like people that are gonna follow and then they dip off of the social media. It doesn't always mean interaction. Let me turn off my art tablet. So I think we are going to kind of switch over to Phasmo. Because the winter event's still going on. And I have been really peeking into that. I do also want to switch up some of the visuals for stream too. That's more on the to-do part. Which actually, let me turn on my art tablet again and freaking write that down. Sorry for the window noises. That is purely from that. Like I want to redo the well, I guess the signing off screen's fine, but where did I place my art pen? Here we go. Doing the starting student screen would be nice. I've been wanting to redo that for a while. And I would love to pay somebody to do it. However, it is always like $100+, which I do get, and especially because a light animation would be kind of cool. But I don't have that kind of money right now. So I will do it to myself, not the animating part. I will be doing a still one. But it is still something. All right, let me see if I know how to do this well. What's the command again to switch game? I don't remember what the checking. It's a lot of mod stuff I'm seeing for just commands. Look it up. Okay. I'm gonna have to Google this one. Oh god, you can hear my keyboard. Jesus. Why is my keyboard, like, why can't you hear that? Now that I'm sitting a little more back, it's fine. Oh, damn. Why is that bad? Oh, it's like bots do it. Can you really not just do it with a normal Twitch command? No, that's like Nightbot. And I don't think I actually have one for Stream Elements. I really should do that. Alright, how do I actually do this via Twitch? Actually, I think I know how. I think I know. We'll pretend I'm smart. Okay, did that do it? I have to check on my phone if I did this right. Because who knows? Yes! Okay, let's go. I did it right! Alright, yeah. I didn't expect to really talk about the goals too much. I just definitely want to, like, make some, for sure. Having something to work towards is a little better since I've been streaming. I streamed so much this year. Like, actually, hold on. We'll look this over. We'll look this over, actually. It's still launching Phasmo, though, so that's taking my monitor away.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
We can tab out. Unless... Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot. That happens when I'm loading something else and it messes with my computer. All right, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Good. Okay, I think we're fine. Let me just go to the YouTube because that's where I have most stuff. Besides, I do need to upload like 6 different VODs. So here we go. Let me get us to the proper screen. Man, having some hotkey buttons would be a good way to do this too. Let's zoom out. A little bit more. Okay, there we go. So let's go look at what I believe I have a playlist for this. I have a lot of playlists of everything, so that's why for my own stuff I try to keep it at the top. And it's like, why are these all like sort by? You not sort by name? Apparently not. Do any of the okay? The Genshin, all the YouTube stuff goes in here too. Wait, have I not been putting some of the Twitch VODs in here? No, it's just been a bit since I've freaking uploaded them. We've streamed. Let's go. We'll do math. So, within the past year, is it stop being 2024? Oh man. Yeah, I did have quite a break in between too. Because at the beginning of 2025, I was quite busy and then I got really, really sick. And then relationship stuff kind of not got into things, but that's what I more took priority in. So I wasn't streaming nearly as much till it hit, it looks like about May, which sounds right. Because this was probably just peeking into January, if at all. And that's when I waited on Notlin because of the VA strike going on and like nobody was speaking. So I was gonna wait for the voices to come in since I think they were eventually gonna do so, and they did. We went from 44 and there's 124. I streamed a little more than 80 because I don't have all the VODs posted in here, and some I'm actually straight up missing because I didn't collect them in time, which I need to collect some tonight. But I streamed probably around 90 times this year. And that's just streams. I haven't been doing any videos. You see how much content I'm missing out on? I could be making something out of these. I plan to. But I streamed 80 times this, well, about 90 times this year. That's a lot. And I've also stayed in PNG YouTuber land for who knows how freaking long. Man, how old is this model? I say model loosely, but damn. I've used this one. See, this is why I want to switch to 3D. I've used this one a little too long. All right. Anyways, cause I'm marked for doing Phasmo, I'm gonna pop that game up, and we will get going on the winter event. Cause I still have a little bit of time left. Not a ton. And on Double Trouble Tuesday, I'm actually thinking we might not make the winter update in time, so I'm gonna just try to like grind out what I can before then. I think that might be a normal Phasmo night.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Because since this game is based in the UK, for their servers, everything resets at 7 p.m. for my time. So and we're streaming more Phasmo at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. So I think we will, unless they for some reason extend it, we will miss the last of the Winter Jest event. So I will have to grind the rest on my own. So we'll get what we can done today. So we need to basically play the game, play with another investigator, which I guess I'll have to see about doing tonight. I might do that off stream. Capture unique ghost photos. That's a little tricky, but possible. And play on a medium map, so I can just do Maple Lodge. I believe Maple Lodge, depending on if it's in rotation, has it. Watch the Genshin livestream. I typically haven't been, but I need to see what time it is for it. And maybe I will. Let me see when it's posted for. I'm surprised if my YouTube's not saying when it's streaming. Huh, am I? I better be subscribed to the Genshin YouTube channel. If I'm not, that's really weird. I am. Where's... Maybe they haven't done any of that yet, or it's somewhere else. If I can find where to find it, because apparently it's not... I can't find it on YouTube, like, when they can schedule stuff. Okay, wait. When is that? Okay, now I'm gonna have to do some time math real quick. 12 a.m. What is their time zone? UTC -5 to PST. When is this? 7 p.m. Oh wait, shoot, that's in like 30 minutes. So actually, sadly, I can't because I'm streaming. But I might try to catch anything afterwards. I've never actually watched any of them live. So I do know I will have to catch the codes. But I'll probably watch it after stream while I'm doing other stuff. I got, what is it? I got Power Wash Simulator for Christmas. Because it was also on sale. And I've been really chilling with that. We'll see. I'll see about watching it then. I didn't know it was in 30 minutes. I mean, I've never caught any of them live, so. Alright, we're gonna do Maple Lodge campsite, because it's a medium map, just to cover that part.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before...
Thank you for reminding me that that was gonna go on, because I will have to avoid socials. Mostly on like, no, I'm planning on watching it. I don't need to get, in quotes, spoiled for anything. I mean, there's been so many leaks with Nodcry at this point. It's like, you almost know what the hell's going on. Almost 2 updates now before anything comes out. Which I don't really like that the leakers are going... I don't know if not, like, things aren't getting covered well anymore for spoilers or what it is. Like, sure, we know certain characters were gonna be playable, but it's still like, you don't have to show all that they can do already. It's still 6.1, you do not need to show this. It is a tad annoying. But I am wondering what stuff they're gonna have up their sleeve for events and stuff. I'm going to the watchtower first. I can usually talk and play this game at the same time at this point. And I'm playing on intermediate, so it's not too bad. But I already know a good chunk of what's gonna probably be on the live stream because, of course, as soon as 6.2 drops, everybody immediately starts putting out leaks for 6.3. But, I mean, some stuff is obvious of what's gonna happen. If people have seen the story. I don't want to say anything. It can count as spoiler. But, like, certain big things that are going to happen and who's coming out is like, yeah, that's not too hard to guess. You know what happens in 6.2, you already kind of know what's lined up for 6.3. Besides a new 4-star, didn't see that coming. But it would be nice. So, I've noticed it. Well, actually, I only noticed it because I saw a short on it. That none of the 4 stars for Nodcry have moon wheels. so they're only visions, which only sucks a little because I don't, for any of the characters that originate from Nodcry 5 stars, I don't entirely care to grab them because then I need to grab 2 of them at the same time. Because I've heard and somewhat seen that, like, if you have Larma or Flynn's, you like need to have like Nefer or an Effa. And it's probably not like for the character to necessarily work, but to be at like a pretty good peak of their best, you want to have 2 Nodcry characters. And that's a lot of pulls. So I do really want, like, if Alice or Nicole come out, and Alice depends on gameplay because I didn't entirely like Klee's gameplay enough to skip her, but now they fixed her clunkiness, so I'm like, ooh, might pick up Klee. Maybe. If she ever gets a rerun anytime soon, but there's a lot of other people that are owed reruns at this point. So we will see about that. It depends for Columbina, only because, at least from what I've heard is probably about her character, she's a booster for Nodcry characters, and I have none. It is not entirely worth it for my account, because my account is... I have a lot of characters, but I don't have a lot of the, like, more, in quotes, power crept ones. Like, I don't have really any at all Sumeru ones besides Tignari and Sino, and they're not great, sadly. I have, like, 1 Fontaine 5-star. I don't think I have any Notlin. No, I have Sitlali because somebody convinced me to get her for Arlecchino. And then I have no Nodcry ones, so it depends on if she's more or less a booster for Nodcry characters, because then it's not worth it for my account. It also depends on who's getting rerun too. I'd love to collect all the Archons, but if it's too tricky for me to play and I like would only be waifu pulling for them, that's a little tricky. Oh, hello. When did you turn on? Was it hunting? Oh, I thought I heard. Oh, it is around here. It is so around here. I'm putting that down. I don't know exactly where it is. Oh, you cannot see with this fog. Oh my god. I see no orbs floating about. Let me check temp for the tents over here, because sometimes it could be the tents and it's just tapping it, but it does seem like it's directly the fire pit. Yeah. I don't think those tents count as a separate area. Yeah, for Columbina, it'll definitely depend on what she turns out to be. The lore's cool, but I don't honestly care to get more Geo characters for the... I don't know what her name is, and I don't really want to call her Horse Girl, but the white horse that's coming. I don't care to have too many more Geo characters at the moment, just because I already have a hard enough time doing Ito's team up, and I got Ito ages ago. But I still have in my hand. Oh. Well, that's on me. I didn't leave my camera there. I do want to see if I like collecting all the 4 stars if I can. Just because they're an easy thing to collect. But also, it'd be cool to have a little more of the Nodcry 4 stars, because I think I only have 2. And that's because I know it's given to you. And then I have Yehoda already, so. We're apparently going to have another Leeway Chronicle battle because Fontaine... Oh, Fontaine 2 new. Ah, okay. Oh. I saw an image for maybe a potential Inazuma. Well, no, Inazuma just had one. No, someone was like, "Ooh, Inazuma buffs." Where am I gonna place this? We'll place this right here. And I'm gonna check temps real quick. Actually, that's a really bad spot for dots. Never mind. We're gonna place this on a log and throw this marshmallow. That should be good enough. But okay, I'm gonna have to think about what leeway character I might want. And those are the Chronicle banners, like that special banner, and all of the polls are only towards that banner. If you don't get your character, it loses. Shoot, who would I even want from leeway? I only know a 4-star I really want, and that's, I think her name's Lan Yan. She's one of the like newer. She's in like an Animo shielder, and she's apparently like competitive with Zhang Li in terms of good. If that's correct. I just realized I really haven't gotten much evidence. I only really know by temps where it is. That's it. Hopefully there's some UV because it's thrown some stuff around. Yeah. I've seen she's really good, and I had one of my friends when I was trying to get help building teams ask me several times if I had her. It's like, no, I don't, because I miss those banners. Or I didn't pull on them, I think. Oh, and Lantern Right too, yeah. I heard that, I don't know how much of it is rumor, how much of it isn't, of if Nervulet's getting the rerun. Oh, and no book. If Nervulet's getting the rerun, then he is getting a skin. Which I also do really want him, because I do kind of actually need him for my account. That's the only reason I might hold off on Columbina, if he's getting the rerun. I have some Fontaine characters I really want. And the only Sumer one I really want is Nahida, and I frickin' miss that. So, alright, I'm gonna do Spirit Box real quick. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? I'm gonna say that's not a mare at the least, because it's turning on the fire, and oh, mare's not even on the list. Right, guess I need to get some salt over here. I feel like it wouldn't be an Onryo because of the fire. Can you get UV from the fire? I don't think you can. That sounds a little silly. Jesus. I hated that. I hated that. That actually got me. Phasmo usually doesn't get me. I've played like 400-ish hours on this game. Probably close to 500 at this point. And because a lot of the jump scares don't change. Alright, let's actually look at what we have. Phantom. Oh, we have Goryo for dots. Damn. 20. Not Mimic because there's no orbs, but I should double check that. My sanity's fine at the moment. Yeah, if the leeway banner does come around, I'll really have to see, but it super depends on who's a rerun, because there's just some stuff I need for my account to function well. Like, I can't do certain modes, like, well, not a Wraith. That was fast. UV! Yes, finally some evidence. Oh my god. There we go. Still have a little bit of salt left. But I can't do Onslaught. I haven't tried Abyss. It's been a long ass time since I've tried Abyss. I think since probably once I got to Inazuma. Like, I joined the game Inazuma time, I probably had up to that, and then I have not touched Abyss since a few years ago. So maybe I should try that again. I do have some pretty decent characters at this point. Just not enough for me to do the DPS check, in quotes, DPS check mode. So like, I can't do Onslaught, period. I most likely cannot do Theater, period. Ghost photo. There we go. And I guess I kind of have to look at dots through this. This kind of sucks. Oh, there we go. Whoops. And that's a hunt. That's a hunt. No, it's not. I'm right near the gate. I need to use the gate as reference. We got UV, no orbs confirmed, no writing. Temps are very slow. And dots, we may, it depends because we have Oni and Goryo, so we could, I think we do still. No, we only have Goryo, which means I have to look through the camera for them. We'll see if I end up the only time. That's a hunt. The only time I've spent. Sorry, I'm really trying to hear that ghost while talking. Get away from me! You don't know where I am. You don't know where I am. I'm gonna go to an actual hiding spot. Okay. It's really dark, I know. But I swear it's a hiding spot. Oh my god, for you guys it's like super dark. I have a little bit of shine to know where I am. Not much, but something. Your light switch? Light switch. Okay. I should turn on this too. There we go. We're gonna do both doors open. I forget what I was speaking about. I'm so great with that. Let's see. It is still this area, but I highly doubt freezing. I'm gonna try Spirit Box again. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Well, there we go. Young individual. Phantom Regalu. Because we don't have orbs, so it can't be Mimic. I'm gonna peek out because I don't remember what the Galu does. Because that's one of the newer ones, and I know what Diane is only because it's like it's dance and it's also at the top. Also at the top. Why did I say that? That's weird. Right. Temperature does not matter, so we need to be looking at EMF 5 or dots. But what is Galu really gonna be testing? Oh, so if I piss it off by bringing stuff in. The protective stuff. It's just the ghost become enraged. What is a good... Let me see about... There's a... GitHub for Phasmo. That's super helpful. And I want to see if they have any tips on Galus. So I haven't dealt with them much. Because I could like make it mad, sure, but that's not a good 100% test. Okay, so credit to the unofficial Phasmophobia cheat sheet. It is a GitHub site for anything I'm about to say about the Galu. The Galu cycles through 3 stages that change speed and other behaviors: normal, enraged, and weakened. Below are the states and their normal behaviors and how they change. Normal, it hunts at normal speed. If it steps in salt, incense, or crucifix, it'll go into enraged mode. Though I set down salt and it was fine, but it might not be a guaranteed every time. Notice there's a 2-second delay after stepping in salt in this state to go into enraged, while crucifix or incense are pretty instant. Which I guess I could do the crucifix. That might not be too bad of an idea. When it's enraged, it actually doesn't disturb salt. And it has a higher speed of 1.9, which is not too much above normal. And then in weakened, it's like slightly slower and does disturb salt. Okay, I guess we'll just... It won't be our absolute tell, but while we're waiting for evidence, let me... Let me go slap a crucifix in there, see if we piss it off, I guess. My sanity is at pretty much the normal hunting range. But I guess if it starts to pretty much insta-do it, you know, then sure, that's a pretty good sign. Let me just put you in a little more. Just in case. It might not be the most instantaneous. I'm not too sure. I haven't dealt with the new ghost too much. Well, that's... Swear to God, that's an EMF 5. I really do think that was an EMF 5 sound. But let me try it again, I guess. I'll keep an eye on dots while I wait for another EMF 5 sound to try and confirm that. Otherwise, if we almost get hunted down, I'll probably just take that as our data. I might set this up here. I don't have to stay here forever. Let me just, one more time. In it. I forgot I had other salt. EMF 4, okay. I think this is our first one. We don't have to take forever. I think I will call that a Galu. Or whatever EMF 5 is. A Galu, okay. It wasn't doing the hunt thing, but again, I haven't messed too much with the new ghost, so I could be doing it a little bit wrong, or maybe I'm not in the exact right spot to be getting it to go off. But, oh, it tried to hunt on my way out, so that might be a good sign.
Welcome back. I've prepared some
Alright, we did get a new ghost. This is like the second time I've ever gotten a new ghost. I haven't gotten them much. Oh, wait, I wonder. No, wait, they probably didn't add that. Because a lot of these trophies are for, like, surviving and successfully guessing the right ghost. But I wonder how hard it is to add new Steam achievements in for them to add ones for the Galu, the Dian, and the Obambo. The Obama. I think this last place is for the Apocalypse ones, because at least on Steam, the only last things I have to do is the Apocalypse. I have not attempted it. I might while I have the current highest gear, but once I get some more money, because I'm pretty broke in-game. Alright, we need more ghost photos, and contributing points sometimes is a little delayed. I didn't die. I should have gotten some points. Oh no, it wasn't one of the maps. My bad. But we did get to play the medium map, so we can do one of the maps now. We're gonna do Nell's Diner first. I do need to do some more of the farmhouses for their own badges. Oh, I have quite a bit of money. Let's see about upgrading some things and taking that money away. We're gonna wait. That's 20k. That'll leave me with only 14 left. Set this to there. Highest headgear. Yeah. Do that. I don't see why not to be pushing these things to the top level. Besides UV, I do like the glow stick more. I think it's a little nicer. Right. I will have to remember to grab the Genshin codes after stream. I need to always make myself a little to-do list. Actually, I have a to-do list that I didn't tackle anything of today, so. We're gonna put on it, watch 6.3 Genshin stream. And then I definitely have to kind of watch that because I'm streaming Genshin tomorrow and I otherwise will so get just told what happened. I mean, I know a lot of the, like, basic points, but I want to know if there's the new banners and oh my god, long list. So a lot of it isn't too varied. I need to look at Breaker. Yeah, I'm trying to give Twitch some love. Sorry, you guys are only getting 2 streams this week. I will be giving you guys some streams before I go on my big trip. What was I looking for again? Came in here for Breaker. Okay, it's near the counter. Yeah, I will be trying to give you guys some streams before I go on my big trip that will take up most of January, which once we are in the week of, I will post. I'll post that announcement once we get to like the 7th, because then I leave on the 10th, so that means I can't do squat. We'll have, for Twitch specifically to be getting mainly streams, I'll be having to do that on the 7th through the 9th of this month. All right. This is pretty cold in here all around. Whoa! Well, damn. Okay, I'm thinking it could be the front here. Heard double footsteps for a sec. What the? Okay, that almost confirms it to me. So I'm not getting any Orbeez from this side of the counter or this, so. Oh, there's a Jester box right here. And I know we need one of these candy canes, so. An extra check temps, but it's thrown stuff, it's turned off lights already. I'm pretty sure it's here. And I have a candy cane to already start the list off. So we need 4 candy canes. Yeah, when I come back, it'll be pretty much late January. It'll already be after my birthday. We'll have to try and do a birthday stream some year. I don't know about next year. It very much depends on what I do. Sometimes I do try to actually do stuff for my birthday. That's the only way I'm doing it this year. And the only reason I didn't do a birthday stream last year is because I had absolutely nothing planned and then did stuff with friends. Alright, let's see if there's already some UV around. Since it's already begun to touch stuff. I don't think the breaker box UV will probably be still there. But then we will have UV to catch it. Dots can go right here. That's... Oh, I'm so glad I caught that. I'm so good. Checking temps again, because they were already dipping pretty hard. Oh no. Don't do this to me. Why are your temps normal? What, you move? Did I guess wrong? No, okay, it's heating up around the place, but now below 5 is fine. Hope. Oh, it's making me doubt it. Well, I guess while I'm here, let me grab some candy canes real quick. It's not helping anything, but I just want to get some of the list done. Oh, you're okay. You are around here. Man, the temps are just being funky. We do need 4, right? Yeah, we do. Just want to not overdo it. You have a few more things to grab. This is the benefit of playing on it intermediate, even though I can do like up to professional on my own. I haven't tried Nightmare on my own. I probably could do it at least 50% of the time. And I don't know, I haven't tried. And I need to 100% lock down where the location is. I believe it should be here, which should mean no orbs. I'm gonna mark that for now. We'll see if it stays. Alright, I'm gonna run Spirit Box through here real quick. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Where are you? It's been very delayed with me, so I don't completely trust it. I will have to totally test that again. Because these temps are confusing the hell out of me. I'm gonna just test the kitchen for it. I think I found why I'm confused. Oh, is that an actual hunt? Is that a hunt? Okay, I wasn't. That's some crazy loud noise. Are we good? I'm gonna do both doors. But okay, that explains why my temps were being weird. It's just that close. Okay, I'm gonna start moving stuff into here. You're good. Shoot, shoot, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, thank God. Okay, there we go. So I'll have to test Spirit Box again. Let me get stuff moved in. Oh, wow, my hands are really full. UV! Let's go. We might almost get freezing temps on this one. And this should be the last thing. I will have to test this again. Apologies for all the Spirit Box. Where are you? Are you near? I don't like that. Alright, just EMF 2. Nothing crazy. Ooh. I don't think that was a dots. I think that was just a dots going through a texture. Ooh. Dots. Okay. Let me step out real quick, see what else we do need. Oh, that means I have to recheck for orbs too, actually. Okay, so we got UV, we got dots. What else do we need? Let me put this back on the table. No temps. Okay. So we need EMF 5, orbs, writing, or Spirit Box. Spirit Box really doesn't seem to be working, but it's being funky, so. Alright, what do we really need? Do we need a reindeer? We do, so I need to grab one of those. Well, it's not pissed off at the moment. And I'm trying to do some objectives just on the low. Oh, hey, there we go. Writing, and that means it's an old bombo. I don't remember what this one does. Let's just grab a reindeer. And it is in the dark. We will have to come back in here. For the nutcracker. I keep saying soldier. It's a nutcracker. It's cause it's like a wooden stick instead of like the nutcracker where they have the arms out and everything and the little flip in the back. But that's of course, you know, because there's supposed to be simple wooden ones and you don't need to go super detailed. Wow, we need 3 of those. Okay. So 3 nutcrackers. I do not remember what the Obambo's deal is. I think it's another aggressive stages one. Is that a hunt? It's not a hunt. We're fine. Is it really 3? Just triple checking? Okay. Alright. We need 3 snowmen and a gingerbread. Should be all here. Oh yeah, I need to recheck. No, I don't need to check orbs anymore, actually. Really hard looking at this stuff in the dark. But I don't know where there is a light switch for the counter specifically. Stuff. Oh, wait. There's gingerbread over here. Snowman kept again. Trying to remember. Because the bathrooms mostly have the bad stuff. In which we actually need 2 coal, which is from the kitchen. So let's go grab those while it's fine for now. There we go. Easy peasy. And we still need 3 snowmen and then 2 rocks. And the rocks are in one of the bathrooms. Just a snowman I don't remember. Not in the office. They might be somewhere in the back. Do I still need that paranormal sound? Oh, I got 3 unique photos? Hey, let's go. That's some good money. Paranormal. I will do this while grabbing stuff. Where? Oh, I dropped it off. So we're gonna get a few squeaky noises. Please don't just tell me it decided this was now the best time to hunt. Need 2 of these. Listening on the parabolic for the ghost sounds makes it so much worse. So you just think everything's after you. I'm always just extra checking. The snowman. I'm really thinking there's somewhere back here. This is where sticks are. Oh! It is hunting. That has to be a hunt. That is. Are we good? Are we done? Okay, breaker's completely off. No, just turned off all the lights. Oh, what, did it bust the lights that I had on? It must have. This room had nothing in it. This has sticks. Does that mean? No, that bathroom had dolls. Haunting again. Okay, well now the breaker's actually off. Just trying to think of where the snowmen are. Let me Google this real quick. This is Nell's Diner snowman location. Come on, Discord. Yeah, it's not Discord, Steam. Man, some people made some really good maps for this. That's one of the farmhouses, another farmhouse. This is a really well made document. Alright, it looks like they're... Oh, they're in the cooler. Okay. We're gonna want a flashlight for that. And we should probably check our sanity. I don't think I've still got any... No, I got the parabolic. I can get sanity below 25. Well, shoot. Fine, we'll bring the crucifix. As long as this one doesn't get pissed off by it. What's this one do again? Obambo. While aggressive, Obambo is quicker to start hunting. While calm, it's slower to start hunting, easier to track. And is that... hopefully a crucifix won't leave it off too much. Hopefully. But okay, those are in the cooler, so... I forgot to grab the flashlight. You know what? It's fine. We can turn on some lights as long as we can actually get back there. I'm putting it on the table so I can actually see and hear it go off. There's a lot of lights. Alright, we need one more and then we're good. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn these off as we go. We don't kill everything. I haven't honestly cared too much about the Krampus boxes. Because there's only ever like 2 or 3. There's not many. And I don't know if they give as much points as this list. What we get? Come on, open. You got a sage. Okay, don't really need it. Oh, cool. All we needed was the points. And average sanity, we're kind of close. I might go for that. Unique ghost photo. The other would have to be about hunting, I guess. First possessions. Sure, let's actually look up where that is. Nell's Diner, Cursed Possessions. Summoning Circle in the bathroom. Ouija board, janitor's closet. Mirror in the break room. Music. So a lot of this is actually in the back. Tarot cards can be on the counter. Voodoo in the lobby. And what is it? Monkey paw in the kitchen. Alright. Check voodoo first. Don't want voodoo, but we'll get it. Cards. Cards are my favorite. I do hope we get those. But it is looking like... Oh, they spawn the back. Here. It looks like no. They would be around where this notepad is, though. It'd actually be on this other side, it looks like. Kitchen is monkey paw. That'd be on the cutting board, which it is not. Music box in the office. I don't see. Just extra check-in where it's supposed to be. It'd be over here. Haunted mirror in the break room. Walking into a damn wall. It is in a chair. It looks like this chair? This chair. Guess they just had nowhere else to put it, so. Someone circle in the bathroom or the janitor's closet. Something. It's angry. A little pissed. Event right after? Or it was just all an event? That's kind of ballsy. Okay, so it looks like Ouija board. Well, oh, this doesn't count as that bathroom doesn't count as anything. So Ouija board would otherwise be in here. It'd be propped on that box. It looks like from the image. Then we have the men's bathroom for summoning circle. Ooh, but bone. I'm not using summoning circle. We'll be fine. We got enough points. All I really care about is getting either trophy upgrade 1 or 2. I actually don't know what 3 looks like though, so I should check that. That was on the GitHub that I even found out the differences in the stuff. All right, we did get our sanity, so boy, we're raking into points. Once we're loaded out of this map, then I'll take a look at the GitHub because it does sometimes chug my computer a tiny bit.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Nice, lots of money. Not perfect investigation, but pretty good. All right, let me look up that GitHub. So if anything chugs a little, it might be that. Because for some reason it does that, but it's also like a pretty big. Current event. Yeah, because this page chugs. Trophy upgrade 3 coming soon. It's still not there. Winter's Jest 2025 trophy upgrade 3. I want to see if anybody has it. it gives some animation to it. Okay. And that's probably why that GitHub hasn't posted it, because it's animated, so you'd have to get a video of it and then put it up there and then hope to God that site doesn't chug. Okay, that's cool. I want 1 and 2 of the upgrades if I can. Oh my God, my Firefox is dying. All right, let's see how many points I have to start off with. What are we at here? Oh, it has not redone it. Hold up. Let me leave game real quick, then come back in. I was just only leaving that. Will that be enough to reset it? Oh, actually it was. So, not much. All right, so you know what we're gonna do? We have till 10 technically is my real cutoff. I'm gonna give you guys a lone stream, maybe, of Phasmo. Basically, we'll do this till I get bored, but I have a lot of, I really want those trophies. And I can have plenty more to talk about. Maybe we can up it to more professional in the next round or two. Just to get some more points. Alright, where is Breaker? It is upstairs before the attic hallway. I still need 1 more ghost photo. Alright, and we're pretty much just gonna go in. Get stuff done. Ooh, nice small list. That is super nice. Gonna go to there, just tick that on already. Thank you, lights along the railing, because oh my God, this is pitch black. I can't see a damn thing. Like, you guys can't see anything. I can't see anything either. What the hell was that noise? I don't like that. Okay, where's the switch for up here? I know there is one. Walk into a wall. Okay. Well, there's something fishy around here. Because it's something hissed at me. I think. That sounded like a weird hiss. Okay, I don't think it's this room. I'm gonna go check the attic. It's so dark. I feel like this event does make everything darker. Like, it's not just the map, it is purely the event too. Okay, well, it's not up here, so I'm not gonna care to turn the light on. Oh, and not see where the hell I'm supposed to go. Oh, I still don't know what that hiss was about. That was so weird. And the sooner I find the room, the sooner I can start finishing off that really small list. Bathroom door slightly open, unless I did that. Yeah, I did that, apparently. It's like 8's in there. This hallway's 6. It's not enough to really indicate it, though. Oh, hello. I found the room. I do need a capybara, too. So let me pick one of these boys up. Alright, let me check around for the ghosty orb. Ghost orb found. Alright, and I don't know this room well enough to really be setting this down. We're gonna set it down over here. We'll put dots on the other wall when we get to that. But alright, that was nice. I think I do need a thing of sticks. Let me grab that. I'm not 100% on that, but we probably need it. Nope. Apparently not. We do need this, though. Go. Time to grab some more stuff. And luckily, I already ate kind of a dinner lunch before I started streaming, which is good. Oop, not what I meant to do. I had some frozen pizza. You know, cooked it in the oven, but I had that. And then I'll probably... I have a chocolate pudding that I bought. It's kind of almost like a dirt cake, but there's no gummy worms, but there's like Oreos, there's a layer of like kind of a whipped cream in between, and then chocolate pudding. It's really good. I haven't eaten it yet. I will probably do that for a dessert. I'm typically a 3 to 4 day meal person. But if I work at certain times, I end up skipping lunch just because of the timing. Alright, I do need to get Spirit Box, so I'll already preemptively turn the lights off. Yeah, I've only had breakfast. I did actually eat breakfast, which is good, because yesterday my stomach was so bad. So I couldn't eat breakfast, and I didn't end up having lunch either. No, I did. I brought 2 pieces of fucking bread with me to work. 2 pieces of just white bread. That's all I had for lunch yesterday. But my stomach was just really bad, and bread seems to be a pretty passable way to get anything through. Alright, we do need motion sensor. That'll be easy. I've been trying to fix my sleep, but my sleep's about to get messed up in less than 2 weeks anyway, so it's hard to like really want to because it's just gonna get messed up again. Alright, gonna do Spirit Box real quick. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Where are you? What is that event where it's like a leaf or whatever? I don't know, but Spirit Box don't want to talk to me. Do we have freezing yet? No? Fine. No EMF, and it hasn't touched anything, but the temps are there. Is it in a deeper part of the room or something? Guess I might need to check. I want to think this whole room is a whole thing together, but it could have a preference, I guess. Gonna just bag it up. Doesn't really seem like it. What does this throw at me? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm good. I don't like that. That's just EMF 4. Maybe I should put this a little more towards the middle, catch the back a bit. And that is part of an event. It wasn't actually slamming it. Oh, okay. Maybe don't turn that on. But there is a little lantern here. I still don't know what it tried to throw at me back here. What is this? A hat? Did it try to throw a hat at me? Ooh, ooh, it turned off the lights. Turned off the lights. Oh, no UV. Okay. Let me pop out. And I guess I could probably start just looking for stuff already. Still not really getting much in the way of evidence for things. We only have Ghost Orb. But I guess I'll leave it alone for a little bit just to cook or whatever. We don't have Gory on the list, so we don't have to worry about that for dots. That's fine. 2 coal, that should be going forward. Rocks are in the storage. Utility closet, my bad. Lights are over here, right? There we go. Trying to keep learning this map. I haven't exactly like I have played the new farmhouses, but not enough to know where everything is and like light switches, especially because there's so many damn light switches now. It is too cold, right? Yes, it is. All right, and then we need reindeer and stones, which I think reindeer is also down here. I think. I'm not 100% on that one. I will have to check. Run into a door. There we go. Nice grab. All right, where is a light switch? What am I running into? It is really dark for me. Don't worry. We're not the only ones. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Okay. Gingerbread and candy canes are probably in here. Yeah. I think snowmen are in here. Is there a light switch here? Nope. Let me just go around, turn this one off. Oh, it's hunting. I can't touch the light switch. Like, if you can't touch it, that's hunting. There we go. Yeah, really dark again, my bad. Actually, no, ghost bad. It's on the damn decoration. Just scared the shit out of me. Alright, and just a reindeer. Grab a damn flashlight. And I think I need one of the sages, actually, this time. Oh, shoot. Do I not normally have... No, I do. I was just expecting a tier 3. Maybe I didn't actually upgrade things on the list. I should do that. Repel. I still do really need another evidence. I should go up and check. And then we'll go and search for the reindeer again. Oh, turn a nicer light. Oh, it did that on its own. No EMF. Yeah, no UV really there. Maybe I need to get salt in here for steps just in case. Damn, yeah, because I'm like getting nothing. Unless it's secretly doing dots, which it could be. I'm gonna check around for reindeer first. I think it's just the snowman in here. If anything at all. Reindeer, reindeer, reindeer. Nutcrackers are there. Reindeer gonna be in here? Yes. Okay, gotta remember that's there. I think I still need another ghost photo. Ah, snow gun. Sadly, it still doesn't really do much. Okay, let me grab my camera. Then I guess we're kind of just chilling in a room until we get some more evidence. Ooh, salt, salt. Should bring salt. And actually, we don't really need a flashlight. We should keep the camera on us. Flashlight was just for the reindeer's sake. Hopefully the salt will lead us to UV. We can't get wraith, so we're fine there at least. Yes, UV, let's go. Alright, something. Banshee, Hantu, Obake. I don't care if they're repeats, it's something. That's all I needed. I'm gonna try... Wait, actually I should see what doesn't matter. Temps matters. I don't like that. Okay, that's a natural hunt. Please don't be a banshee. Oh, you were so a banshee. God damn it, you're a banshee. Is it a female name? No, it isn't. Shoot. Hantu, Hantu, Hantu. No, Baki makes more sense. I think. Shit, I don't know. Oh my god, I guessed it. Let's go! So the trick with that I just did, it is a newer thing where die-ins and banshees, because in their actual like folklore, I think folklore is the right word, their banshees are typically females and die-ins are witches specifically. They are only female names and only female models now. But it is only those two, and they're at the top of the list. So that's what I had to look at. That is now like an extra confirmed thing that they added in the Winter Jest update with the release of the new Ghost. So that's a very new thing. And how many points? It updates kind of slow. Did I get much? Oh, I did. I got a little bit. That's fine. Oh yeah, the only thing that's been nice about why I've been sticking with intermediate is just because I actually get insurance back. I forget, that's why I was doing that. Alright. We'll keep going around. Woodwind's gonna frustrate me more than anything. Only because it is just a pain in the patoot. We'll bring 2 sanity meds. Salt. Not gonna upgrade crucifix just yet. Ah. Really in good practice before I go in, I probably should be doing that name check. That probably should be a good habit to build. Alright, what's the name? And Winter. That is very much a male depicted name, so no Banshee or Diane. There are some names in here, like if they throw in like an Alex, or there's probably a few other ones that can probably be pretty on the fence in terms of like their gender neutral names. So they don't count towards that rule. Or like they wouldn't be like, ah, okay, take it off or take it on. Like you just wouldn't know. I'm assuming that's how they're gonna treat that. Because there is times where you get an Alex. I didn't look where the damn breaker is. I gotta look. Breaker, breaker, breaker. Bathroom. Sorry, that's not the bathroom. It's the hallway before their attic in this house. But it looks like the bathroom. It just shares the same wall. Here, so you guys can see. I was gonna say, so you guys can see a little bit. You only see blue. It's just blue. There. So when we pop on the light, we can actually see something. There we go. Nice, brightly lit hallway. And now back into the darkness because I need to go up and do the attic. The door. Where's the door? There's the door. Oh my god. Like, please, I need to see. It strains my eyes. Butt of a ghost. Well, it seems like it's because it's in here. Let me place down journal. Ghost orb. Is our extra confirm already? Places I can set you. There's desk. I'm gonna set you right here. Alright, now to wander the darkness. I have nothing to help me see here. We just keep pressing W. Is this a stairway? Yes, it is. Okay. Whoa. And not see. There we go. So, okay, we already got the room. Now, let's keep going. Is this a bone? Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of that also. Actually, nah, I don't care. We need dots, UV, EMF. Video of ghosts, crucifix, and firelight. Those all aren't too bad. I'm gonna already carry the lighter. Man, I'm actually kind of excited to watch the Genshin stream after this. It'll be its VOD. I typically end up not watching them only because I'm like, oh, I don't... Stupid ghost. Just because I don't want to, like... If I'm already gonna play the game anyways, I almost feel like it's a spoiler, but it's not. It just feels like that a little. But I haven't watched any of them in a. I still have Fontaine ones saved in my watch later. Which yes, I do actually use the watch later. Apparently, some people don't really use those as much. I do tend to use my YouTube watch later. Holy freezing, Jesus! I think you can take a picture of freezing temp, but I'm not sure how much it works. I don't have it in my hand though. It's like I know relatively what's probably gonna happen for Archon. I know who's on new banners. I don't know for reruns, but there's predictions, and I really do hope one of them's right. But man, do I not! I don't have guaranteed now, and I don't have a whole lot of pulls, so I will need to start grinding right away. It will mean if the prediction's right, I will have to miss Columbina, no matter if she's good for Nodcry characters or she can be good all around. I will have to miss her. Gonna get firelight. Video. Crucifix. What I need something else. Camera? No, spirit box. Spirit box is still didn't do. Crucifix. Do we have a demon? No, we don't. So we're fine there. Oh, that means we can do the Onryo test. How's this list looking? Oh, that looks awful. We'll get to it. I wonder what events are gonna do though. Besides, there's Lantern Rite might overtake the entire thing. But hey, if there's another way to get primos, that's all I care. MF3. Okay, that's fine. That's whatever. on for UV. Well, no writing. Just kick the journal. God, I forget it makes like a special noise now. Man, it's kicking up a bunch of stuff. Really making me think Onryo. Oh yeah, I think I can take a pic of freezing temps, but I didn't bring in the camera, now did I? Okay, I do still need a spirit box. Let me do that real quick. Turn the light off over here, just to be safe. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Where are you? It's not really doing much. Do need video camera for video of ghost. Alright, no Oreo to worry about. Oh, do I still need a freezing temps? I still, I guess, need to check for UV. And spirit box for the mimic case. Might be a case where I need salt just to check for footprints. Let me do spirit box again. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Where are you? Where are you? Man, it's not talking. I'm gonna go grab salt then. Just in case. I do kind of need this to see. But I'll get salt. I don't think there's much else I can really do besides start the list already. I'm gonna grab a star and pretend like I need it. I have no clue if I do. I just saw that the list was very long and I'm not enthused. Oh, good, I did need one. I am so using a map for this. This is painful. This is the Bleedsdale farmhouse. The attic has the dolls. Okay. Where are sticks? Please tell me it's downstairs. Six are on the side path. Is that something I can access? It is. Okay, so I'll need to just go that way. But let me grab the salt first. Oh, am I gonna have to grab those sticks one at a time? How many is there? Let me see about just dropping my stuff real quick here. Need 5, so yeah, just... Oh, okay, there we go. We'll just go grab those real quick. I haven't been through here before. 1 stick. Gestures box. That's an X. Where these damn things are. Ooh, stick. They're a third within this light. I should have brought a flashlight. don't see any more, but there should be more. So I'll grab a flashlight. Mostly just to light up that path. Even if I just leave it there. I haven't been drinking like any water. I need to. If I need the flashlight, I need to remember it's here. Where'd the sticks go? Okay. Why can I not pick up multiple right now? Is this one stuck or? That one's like weirdly stuck. Hopefully there is more. All right. Now let's go back. This is why affiliate would be nice. Then you guys can throw hydrate at me because sometimes I just don't remember. Right. Where is the stones and coal? We need 2 stones, 2 coal. I should grab that flashlight. Let's be smart. Grab the flashlight. I know we still have evidence to collect. So we'll finish off the naughty list things, then we'll go back to, you know, actually getting evidence, determining what the ghost is. I should check my sanity too, once I'm done with the naughty list part of this. Alright, rocks are in here. Rock, rock. And then the living room, because it has a fireplace, we'll have the coal. Easy peasy. Alright, that's that part done. We'll worry about the rest once we've actually gotten what the ghost is. And we actually have room for the flashlight. That's nice. Alright, all the way to the top. I am yawning a bunch. And I mean, it's not like coffee actually prevents yawning, but I did have 2 cups of coffee. Maybe. Yeah. Throw this there. Throw that there for the moment. Let's try spirit box. Can't leave UV on here? I don't think so. Man, I wish. It'd be nice. We'll do spirit box one more time and then I'd say we probably aren't getting it. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? UV. Ow. Pretty limited. I don't think I took my photo camera with me. But hey, we got that final piece of evidence. So, you know what? Good enough for me. I'm not getting that video of a ghost, and I know that. Alright, we got this, and let's go look at that nice list, because I did not memorize a thing on there. But I do have the map in front of me, so we should be good. Alright. Now it's a lot of individuals. So we go to the attic to go get the doll. And then from there, we can go get a capybara in the trophy room. We can only pick up 2 things at a time with the flashlight in hand, so. And did it turn off breaker? Yeah, it looks like all of breaker. Hey, at least you know it's not a djinn. Alright, now grab the closest doll. Here we go. Man, chocolate pudding sounds really good right now. I'm so gonna eat that whole thing. It's not like it's that big. The little chocolate pudding thing I got. It's not that big. But it's you know, at least 2 pudding cups tall. Why do they sound like they're in agony? It's not good. Alright, what is on the 2nd floor that we need to grab? We're gonna need to grab a nutcracker and a reindeer up top. So we'll go to the reindeer, which is in the study, and then the nutcrackers are in the master bedroom closet and bathroom. I'm surprised there's nothing scattered within the master bedroom itself, but maybe it's just because it's so huge. Because of how huge it is, I do wish they would. Oh wait, actually it is. Why did the map only illustrates that it's in the closet and the bathroom? But okay, I guess these are just scattered all around it. As long as I get it, that's all I care. All right. Everything else should be in the bottom floor. And it looks like we're gonna do candy cane in the tea room. And then we'll go to the balcony. Nah, we'll go to the kitchen for the gingerbread. Balcony has the snowman. Turn off the breaker again. Where's the candy canes in here? There it is. There's one. We otherwise can drop flashlight properly, because I know where the lights are for this at least. No I don't. Wrong house, I think. I'm thinking of the wrong house. Where's the light switch? Oh, breaker's off, I said that already. Okay, well, I know a little bit better where I'm going on this house. Where's the doors? Doors? No man. Okay, where is back inside? Alright, now we just run. Because I kind of know this map a tiny bit better than the other farmhouse. That is it, just a tiny. Can it turn on this light, please? Does breaker control that too? Snow gun again. It's neat, but it still doesn't really do anything. Whatever, I did pretty much everything else. So we're all good here. Run with crucifix. Video I'm not getting, and I don't honestly care to go walking back up there. So, we got our ghosts. We got the naughty nice list. We got a sweet gun that for some reason doesn't make any sound when you're in the van.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Right, that's a lot of points. Probably not in actuality. How many points do I need? Does it actually give me the number? No, it doesn't. I was wondering if it would. But no. Right. Let's do Camp Woodwind. Don't like Camp Woodwind. Only because some of the areas in it are gray areas. Alright. An intermediate. Money is looking fine. Alright, let's go.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
And breakers are always in the same place. Since this map is much smaller than the rest.
Be able to use it to your advantage.
Video, lens, and crucifix. Right. And this list is quite short too, so that shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let me get my map up for this before I go in. Where is Woodwind on this list? Oh, there's not even a map for this one. But okay. I mean, it's a pretty small map. It's not like it will be too hard to find for that. Alright. Let's go. Because this area has, like, some of these areas are just a little too close together that then the game makes it have a little bit of a hard time. I thought there was a light switch on that pole. There's the light switch over here. I don't know where that one is. Oh, am I running into a table? Trying to like find where any lights are. Where are the lights? There we go. Oh, we got a 3, 4s, 2. Okay. I'll probably have to extra check this, but not too bad, not too bad. With it snowing, it's really hard to tell this. So it's looking like no orbs, if this is indeed the place. I'll have to extra check coming back in. We don't happen to have mirror, right? Okay. I think mirror's usually around here. I don't use cursed object much on this map. I know where cards is. Ouija board and summoning circle. Like off rip. I know where those are. I don't know about the others. Do we have Slenderman on this one? There's just always a slim chance to get him. Yeah, hi man. Hi. It's funny because his head looks a little bit like a balloon. Just a little. Just a little. Okay, and we do need a nutcracker. Sorry, I'm like yawning a lot. If you hear me not talking as much now, it's just because I'm yawning. I had a lot of coffee. It's probably not the strongest stuff in the world, which is fine. I do not need the strongest stuff. Oh, it did turn on that light? It turned on that light. It turned off this light. Oh, it's touching stuff in there. Let me go recheck temps in here. Is it below too? Or is it just somehow reaching? There's events and stuff in here. But the temps point to here. See, this is what I mean about this map. This is the only reason I have issues, because things are so close that they will just touch each other, and that does not mean it's twins. It's just because the game likes to do that. Because this map is so incredibly tiny. So. Ooh, I want to think that's dots. No UV as of yet. I'm gonna check herbs in the bathroom just in case. Where is this? There it is. It's so blended into the wall. No wonder I couldn't see it. Alright, no orbs being detected at the moment. I would say it's safe to say no orbs, but I don't want to totally call it yet. I'll give it another shot. Let me extract temps. Alright, we're still in the good here. A night UV? Can I not turn it off? Here we go. Okay. Just interacting. We're good. Oreo, it is 2 hours till you get food. He's already going at my door. That's a coal rock coal. Okay, interesting. Alright, we need this. We'll get ready for cleanse. Yes. But we'll still wait on it. Let's get some salt. It is a small tent. And then we'll look at coal rock coal combo. Oh, I see where a lot of the rocks are. Coal's probably at the fireplace. Okay, confirmed dots. That is a clear dot sighting. And we have UV. And not a Goria, because I'm seeing those dots in person. Now, if only I had a camera still on me. No freezing, no EMF, we need writing or spirit box. Alright, well, let's give this a try. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Where are you? How old are you? Yeah, don't want to talk yet. I need one rock. And coal is probably here. Coal. That's a rock. Is this coal? Oh, still sage. I'll make sure to pick that back up. So I only have one. All right. Gingerbread is where? That is food tent. Makes sense. I'm gonna grab that sage back real quick, just so I don't forget. This game tent, we need food tent. Oh, event. still there. Surprise. I really need a camera because we have Phantom on the list. Alright, 2 snowmen. Snowmen are in the picnic area. I'm gonna just leave this real quick. Otherwise, we're gonna hang on to that for a little too long. Hi, little guys. You're going in my bag. Now, a star and a tree. Stars are in the game tent, while trees are near the yellow tent. I believe this is yellow tent. Wow, that did not help. There we go. And then we'll get the star, and then we'll keep looking for clues for the ghost. Which is really, can the spirit box roast work, or will it go off on its own? Ooh, those are way over here. Really? You can't give me other items? A little upsetting. Just a little. My voice may sound loud. I'm just loud. Well, I'm a little quieter right now, but that's just because I haven't been drinking enough water, so I feel a little stuffy, and it makes me not want to entirely talk. Where'd the book go? Did it throw it? Yes it did. Phantom. Alright, I'll take that one. Lens. Alright, that's probably good. I bet this thing is empty, yeah. Get out of here! No bone. I didn't look for bone. Oops, I really could have. Same with any photos. I did none of that. Oh well. Easy points nonetheless. Just, oopsie.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Nice. Alright, do we have any other dailies besides playing with another person? Ghost photos. Alright, so I'll do up to the ghost photos and then I think I will call it just because I am getting a tiny bit bored. I know I need to pursue this a little more. So I might on my own because I still do need to play with other investigators and that's easy money. And then I'll just let other people do the work and I'll go do a bunch of the cursed objects. I love messing with cursed objects. Alright, we'll do Nell Shiner. Hopefully we can get good good photos and stuff. Doot. Breaker is in that back, so we're gonna go in through the side door. We'll take a look at how bad that list is after we get lights on going. Get this going. Another reason for why I'm wanting to close it down a bit is I'm hungry. I ate 4 hours ago, which isn't bad, but I haven't eaten much today at all. I didn't even eat my normal amount of pizza. Granted, it's a frozen pizza, so it is kind of small nowadays when you buy them. I usually eat half of those in one go. I ate just a bit less. But also just an egg for breakfast. Is that a sink on? There's a sink on. Which bathroom is this? Okay, well, it's this room. Oh, the other one's going too. Ooh, ooh, orb, somewhere. Orb! We love orb! Easy day when we have orb. I need to turn on the damn light. I can't see a thing. I'm taking this little doll with me. And we'll get some lights turned on because, oh, it is dark. Both doors are open. Alright, how bad's this list? Pretty bad. Okay. We actually need 2 dolls. We got 1. Man, they sound horrid. Sometimes. We'll need this. Getting stuff set up. I just realized when I post my goals, I should reorder them a little bit. Head affiliate should be probably second. It's not like I'm doing them in order of how I'm gonna do them or whatever, but just maybe a little more priority. Let me do it a little bit lower in case we get a crawler ghost. Alright, not much for now. Check temps again, just in case. Yeah, we're so good in here. Where is a spare doll? Ooh, dots, hello. It still leaves 5 types. That's fine. That's... Oh, thank you. Free doll. Let's go. Alright, now I need to grab some other stuff and see what else we need. I'll grab a gingerbread just in case. I don't remember if we need it though. I do know we need 2 nutcrackers. That's in the kitchen though, so total other direction. We do! Let's go. We're gonna need 2 of those nutcrackers. Let's get other stuff first. Spirit box. Witness, repel, photo. And we'll wait on the repel stuff. So we'll go do spirit box around the spirit box. I'm gonna already turn it on. Hold my mic because it seems like maybe it almost needs to warm up at this point. And then after we test out spirit box, we'll go do the nutcrackers. Where are you?
A young individual.
A young individual. Spirit box means yokai. Okay, so let's stop talking to it. Hey, it is super dark. We're gonna go around to the light. didn't actually check if we needed coal. Gotta open all these damn doors. We need 2 coal. So I'll go grab that. We need photo of ghost and repel. It's almost kind of set up for hunting specifically. We'll see if we can get it to hunt and I live. All right. Sticks are... I don't remember. We will get you rock soaks. That's a bathroom. I think we still need to witness an event. And it's been doing this with multiple things now because I haven't really paid attention to it. Still throwing dolls around. Let's this, need one more. I mean, turn off this light. It seems like it eventually turns them off itself, so. And I think 6 are actually in one of those back closets. We can get candy cane and a reindeer while we're here. Candy cane and a reindeer is gonna be in the cooler. Breaker off. Breaker is off. Okay, let's turn that back on. There we go. We'd love to see. There we go. Easy peasy for that part. Same for that part specifically so I don't jinx myself. Right. Capybara star in the back, and so is the sticks. Here we go. Little friends. Right. 3 sticks. We're gonna go this way. I'll have to drop the camera. Sticks are in here, right? Oh, hello, Bone. There we go. All in one swoop. And then we'll still need to do witness. We'll grab the sage for repel and then just kind of wait for a photo. Because we have dots, so we should be able to get a photo of the ghost. Ooh, Ooh, salt. Don't really need it, but sure. I'll take it. Great stuff. You don't even have UV. Whatever. I'll do something, I guess. What I need? Yeah. I need this. Camera dropped off. Yeah. Almost forgot. Alright, now we just kind of wait for dots and if it hunts. Oh, there we go. There's one. I don't really want to wait for it to hunt, but I'll wait a few seconds. We haven't even witnessed a ghost event either, so let's at least try and get one of those. Anything? Anything at all? Wondering if this table had any just boxes. Anything? Don't wait too long. Game for stuff being thrown, but that's about it. Nothing exciting. Damn, what's my sandy at? That's like, there's a buttload of nothing. I don't really want to go making it immediately hunt though if I use the spirit box. That might be what we have to do though. How old are you?
Young individual.
Young, okay. Did me asking your age upset you? No? Okay. And I also just checked, out of curiosity, the Genshin livestream for me is at 11 p.m.? Even though time zone wise it's not correct? Unless it is specifically saying the VOD for it being uploaded? Come on, man. Where's the ghost event? Where's the excitement? And that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I've seen enough. This ghost is a little boring. That's okay. We can end our last game on a calm ghost. And hopefully I'm up near at least 60-ish points by the end of this. That'd be nice, but it doesn't thoroughly update all the time, so I might have to like fully close out of my game after stream and just see where my points are at. There's a lot of people who play, so servers get quite busy nowadays.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Why was that so loud? I'm stuck on initializing. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. 28 points, that's still pretty good. So, let me see what it says I'm at now. It says I'm at 63. Let me leave game. Does it still say that? Because it might take a moment. 67, there we go. That's an actual good way to try that out. Maybe I'll see about getting into this at 100% tonight if I end up just gaming by myself instead of with other people for trying this out. Yeah, we got some pretty good progress today. We set some good goals. I'll be making a better post about that and then trying to make a short. I will do my hand at a short video about just what we're gonna try and do this year. It'll probably only be like 2-3 minutes long. I'll format it a little bit different. I won't take it from here. Yeah, we got some pretty good goals. Just trying to hit affiliate, 3D model debut, and trying 100 followers, 300 subscribers. I think that should be reasonable. And then try and get a video done every 3 to 4 months. I do want to make that more content. Anything else, really, we'll have to see how the progress is on other goals. I don't want to shoot too big and then get really disappointed when we don't hit it, because then that'll just suck. But we will be moving out of PNG land. I really want to move out of PNG land. We will be doing that this year, 100%. I do thank you all for staying with me in the Haven today. Here is my YouTube, which YouTube's getting a lot of streams this week. There is one more Twitch stream, and that is Phasmo on Tuesday. Otherwise, from that point, it is a lot of YouTube because I have some stuff I need to finish up before my big trip next week. So we will be playing a lot of Genshin. There is one Windcraft stream, however, so it's not all gonna be taken up. Here's my Blue Sky and Twitter, where I post schedule updates. Art is on Blue Sky only, but I schedule updates posting the schedule itself, and that's where I'll also be reformatting posting the goals as well for this year, mostly so I can bookmark it and save it for later for the end of 2026. When we get there, it's going to be quite some time. We are only just off to the beginning. We'll see how well it goes this year, or how horrible. But let's hope for the best. But I do thank you all for staying with me in the Haven. Let's see if we have anybody to raid. Anybody that I know, that is. It doesn't look like anybody that I know. So we'll go to the ferret stream. Let me look who's up right now. Is it still Gen Pop? I think it is still Gen Pop. I see some snoozers going on right now. It looks like a lot of people have slowly been getting put in jail. There's Chili. Chili's out. He's one of the big boys. We'll go over there. But I do thank you all for staying in the Haven. And if you're sticking with Twitch specific, I'll be over here on Tuesday, 8 p.m. CST with more Phasmo, probably outside of the event, however. We'll be going for like badges and stuff. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow over on YouTube. And as always, because I try to get better with this, a follow over here is always nice. A subscribe over on YouTube is always awesome. Or if you just remember to look up my name next time I stream, that is also very cool. And we will head over to the ferret stream in just a moment. But I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!